All right, welcome everyone. This is Bob Maurer. It is Tuesday, the very first day of October, around about just before 3 o'clock my time. I want to do a deeper dive into a strategy that was benchmarked recently. Number 328, bear spread in lean hogs. Down into the portal, you'll see the data for it right here. And 328, June, July bear spread, margin requirement 660. This is the close of day 0, is the first entry level. And then the second entry level will be doing a little bit of math on that, adding 52 points. Then we got our exits in terms of stops and targets. And we'll take a look at those. All right, so let's hop over in the chart, make sure everybody's on the same page, go over the backstory as to why I published it. Okay, here we go. So first of all, in yellow, risk reward profile, risking, strategy number 328, bear spread in lean hog, long July, short June. So we're bear spread in the deferred months. Margin requirement will be on the PDF. Approximate risk reward, conservative entry level 2, risking 190 per spread to either make 450 or 580. More aggressive average in traders, risking 600 per 2 lot that you average into, try to make 680 or 940. If all you do is get in at that first level and then the market gets to the first target, the game would be about 240. And what's the backstory on this one? Well, it's been a profitable strategy 14 out of the last 15 years. The one losing year was 2023, so just last year. In terms of the analysis comparing what happened that year to the chart in front of you, I do see correlation in terms of both price and structure. So the losing year last year, in my opinion, looks pretty close to what you're looking at in front of you there. The thing is, though, there was opportunities within the seasonal window last year where it was profitable. So there were unrealized gains to the point of about what we're looking for, in my opinion, on this one in terms of targets. So even though it ended up being a losing year at some point, basically throughout the window last year, there was opportunities to profit. Okay, so I think with all that in mind, I believe that the probability is still lean in our favor for this one to work out, which is why I'm publishing it. Our benchmark to stop range, how much room are we giving this one? Well, yesterday the market settled at negative 57. Our stop's up at positive 42. That is a 100-point range. Each point in lean hogs is $4, so that's a $400 range. That would have been ample amount of money to risk and stay on board. 15 out of the last 15 years. So we're giving an ample amount of room. Could this be a one-off year where something crazy happens? Of course, that's just trading, but the odds are in our favor that that should be enough room. The risk reward, or the entries and exits, going after going through the backstory on this one. Let's see, we waited for yesterday's close to benchmark this thing. Starting price for the seasonal was negative 57. All right. Our first entry level was that level. Okay, so if you had the PDF sheet in advance, you could have gotten on board yesterday, right in the close, but you could have done better today because the market did pop up a little bit. So entry level 1 is negative 57 or better. Entry level 2 is negative a nickel. Stop is positive 42. And then our targets are negative 117 and negative $1.50 and negative 210. And I gave this a probability right here. Okay, so there's a 40% probability of reaching this target 3. I can count to 3. Target 3. And the reason that I come up with that is that would have been a level obtainable 40% of the time over the last 15 years. Okay, so that's 6 times. 6 times over the last 15 years, that would have been an obtainable number. And you're going to have to see this thing break pretty hard and break through these recent swing lows and these range lows, but hey, anything's possible, right? And as I move this forward, as we walk it forward, we'll see if that stays viable or if we need to tighten things up a little bit as we normally do. All right, so we've got the risk reward. We've got the backstory. We've got the entries and exits. So I think everybody should be on the same page with this one. All right, if you have any questions, comments, anything of interest, feel free to let me know. I'm going to leave it there, and thanks so much for watching.